So I'm outside of Bruges, Belgium, at, I believe, what is the oldest cemetery, at least actual real cemetery in Belgium. I'm sure there are other small independent little graveyards that might be older, but I'm sure you saw by the thumbnail that fantastic skull and crossbones. I'm going to show you that, walk you around, show you the overgrown beauty that this cemetery has with the moss growing all over the markers and everything. A lot of people have little figures, faces, or the hands, the shaking of the hands or the holding of hands on their graves here. Tell me that it's not the most amazing little house. Other than the fact that it's in the middle of a cemetery, I would love to have a little place like that. That size in a country setting. That is such an amazing little house. Or I don't know what it is for here. I'm not really sure. So this is it. Belgium's oldest cemetery. This is a section that's dedicated just to children, and bizarrely enough they used a photo after the baby or child was deceased. I think it just 2 months over, just over 2 months old. Look at this one. And you can see that all of these areas, the markers, they're all much smaller. Wow. Look, here's another one. Child had already passed. Jeez. She died at 4 years old. I have to say it's been quite a while since I've gone to a cemetery and there hasn't been mowers and leaf blowers and weed whackers. This place is no different, so I'm trying to stay away from them because it's very loud, but I do want to show you especially the grave, the skull grave. But there are just sections of this cemetery which are so incredible. Much of this section of the cemetery is shaded by these 200-year-old beech trees. This mausoleum, this thing is old. Can't really see in there. 1921 was the last time somebody was buried in here, I think. Oh, I'm sorry, no, 1954. According to my sources, the famed skull grave is just down this way. It's very close to here. Alright, I think I found it. I think this is it right here. Yes, it is. Wow, look at this. So his name is Anton Michel, and I think it's pronounced Weimar. But this is spelled differently than I've seen it, so I'm not really sure. But I think that's how you say it. Anton Michel Weimar, or Weimar. And he died 1837. This is a very, very well-known grave. Or at least the marker is very well known. It looks like it's straight out of the Goonies. Inside this little building. This is beautiful. Wow. Like a private burial area here. Wow. Still inside that building, just in a different section, but there are these posters on the wall, and it's all in French, but I guess it's in French. Is this French? Dutch? This looks like in 1990 they were cleaning these. They were restoring the cemetery. So you can see some before and afters. All these different guys re-welding things and repairing things, rescribing, cleaning them. Yeah, I mean, there's before and afters, but they're kind of lost because of the weathering of this board. And I'm not sure why these pictures are here. It could be that these were just found, and now they're just here. They probably have no idea what stones they go to. And then hopefully maybe one day a family member will come and say, oh, that's my Aunt Bertha. She belongs on this grave. And that building you just saw me walk past or walk by, that was from 1810. But this photo was taken 1900, I guess. Jeez. Nothing has changed really. Not on the outside, at least. Obviously, this is a military area here. 1915, 1918, so this is all World War I. A lot of these people were born in the like 1885, 1889. What a different time. Look at this dapper young fellow. Died in 1931. So there was an additional skull and crossbones, not the 3D one like I showed you, but one that was on the back or on the side of a plaque somewhere, but I can't find it. But there's actually a funeral starting or getting started right here, so I'm gonna head out. I don't want to be in here filming while people are laying their loved one to rest. So I'm gonna get out of here. Hope you found this fascinating. It is so interesting to see how the cultures of the different countries do things differently in the cemeteries. It's always so interesting. Alright, see you in the next video.